Hey, Shalom. Hey, this is the book of James, chapter 4, verse 7. But submit yourselves unto Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Resist the devil, and he shall flee from you. Hey, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Kakadash. Double honor to the true leaders of the nation of Israel in these last days, Great Millstone, also known as GMS. And salutations to the Most Highest man in the four corners of the earth, pushing his word of sincerity and truth. And shalom to the sisters that support and subscribe wholeheartedly to the message of deliverance and salvation of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. This is your brother Banyamyan from GMS, Mississippi, with an in-transit topic going into the resisting of Satan, or the resisting of the devil. And when you look up that word in the Greek, it goes into resisting. It goes into be as one that is opposed. Opposed to what? The desires, the sensations, and the temptations that Satan presents you with. Because just as Satan came and tempted Yahushua and promised him all the kingdoms of the earth if he were to bow down and serve him, bow down and worship him, what did Yahushua do? He combated him with the scriptures. He resisted him through the spirit. Now it's easier said than done, because Satan's going to try you on all different levels and avenues in your life. I mean, things seen and unseen, things before you, things behind you, and things that are invisible, you know, so which is called behind the scenes. And he's going to do things through people. He's going to do things through tangible things, items and materials. But you have to resist the devil and he will flee from you. Because when you look at how you are chasing after someone, or you are trying to be in communication with someone, and they're not hearing you, you're not getting through to them, what do you eventually do? You end up stop trying to get through to them. Maybe you'll try again another day. Maybe you'll try again with a different topic. But that's the same way with Satan. When you oppose Satan continuously, he flees from you because you resisted him. So if your spiritual fortitude is strong enough and thick enough to where it can't be penetrated, then there's nothing left for Satan to try to do to you, right? When you read in the book of Job, it says what? That Satan was walking up and down in the earth to and fro, seeking whom he may devour. So that means what? That he was looking for those that are of weak spirits. So you have to be spiritually in shape. You have to be spiritually in tune to be able to resist the devil consistently, because it never ends. You got to look at it like a never-ending cycle and a continuous revolving door. Because even when you're left alone in one aspect, in one avenue, then here it comes in another. So you're going to be tempted constantly, but you have to be able to resist. You have to be able to combat it through the spirit, using the scriptures. You have to analyze it and be prepared to it, man. Be prepared for it, rather. Hey, because we suffer no things that are uncommon to man, and everything that we go through, someone has gone through it, either at the same time or before us. But you best believe that someone's going to be going through that same thing afterwards as well. And it's nothing. It's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with Satan coming at you. You know, because you're suffering as a son and not a bastard. You're suffering as a son of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. You're suffering as a daughter of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. So those different things, those different uncomfortable events that transpire, there's nothing wrong with that. That's perfectly fine. You just have to pray that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai continuously gives you the strength to be able to combat it, to be able to constantly endure. Because that's the hardest part. You know, because the flesh wants to give up. The flesh just really gets tired, and it's just like, man, this is enough, man. Or, Lord, why? Like, none of this really even makes sense. A lot of things that we go through, you know, aren't sensible to us, to the point that we can, you know, break it down and be like, okay, that's why this happened. Oh yeah, that's why that happened. A lot of things are unexplainable for the most part. But referencing back to the topic is that when you submit yourselves to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, he's not unrighteous to grant you mercy. He's not unrighteous to grant you compassion. He's not unrighteous. So when you have enough strength, when you have enough spiritual fortitude, when you have enough might in your own self to be able to resist Satan, then Satan will leave you alone, man. He'll leave you alone for a while. He'll leave you alone for a split second, you know. Hey, but for the most part, hey, that's the topic and subject matter at this particular moment in time. Until next time, I say shalom.